Hestia, the goddess who leads the small but determined Hestia Familia, is one of the central characters in Dan Maki, and a figure who undergoes remarkable development throughout the series. When Hestia is first introduced, she is a cheerful and energetic goddess, known for both her small stature and her vibrant personality. Her devotion to Bel Cranel, the only member of her familia at the beginning, is evident from the very beginning, and it becomes a defining characteristic of her character. From the beginning, Hestia faces challenges that would crush any other deity. She is a goddess with no financial resources, no influence, and no prestige in Orario, a city filled with other familias led by much more powerful gods and goddesses. However, Hestia never lets these limitations get her down. Her strength comes not from physical power or wealth, but from her unwavering determination to support Bel on his journey to become a great adventurer. This determination leads her to make considerable sacrifices, such as working tirelessly at multiple jobs to support Bel, and even going into debt to obtain a special weapon for him to use. As the story progresses, Hestia begins to display a leadership ability and resilience that defies her initial image as an unprepared goddess. She not only supports Bel emotionally, but also begins to take a more active role in his life as an adventurer. Hestia becomes the center of a new, growing familia, attracting other valued members such as Lilaruka Arde, Welf Kratzo, and Mikoto, all drawn to her by her kindness, empathy, and, above all, her unwavering belief in Bel. Hestia demonstrates a unique ability to bring together people with different backgrounds and abilities, uniting them into a familia that, despite its small size, is incredibly cohesive and dedicated. Hestia also grows as she learns to balance her emotions, especially her jealousy towards Bel. At first, she is portrayed as a possessive and protective goddess, but over time, she learns to trust Bel more and respect his choices, even if it means putting aside her own feelings. This not only strengthens her bond with Bel, but also shows significant emotional growth on Hestia's part. One of the most fascinating aspects of Hestia is her transformation from an almost comical figure into a true leader. She begins to make important strategic decisions for the future of her familia and becomes a respected figure, not only by her followers, but also by other deities and familias in Orario. Even when faced with powerful adversaries or dangerous situations, Hestia does not hesitate to defend her familia, showing a courage that is often underestimated by those who judge her only by her appearance and outward demeanor. Hestia's evolution is also a journey of self-discovery. Over the course of the series, she begins to understand more deeply what it means to be a goddess in a world full of mortals. Her bond with Bel and the other members of her familia makes her reflect on her role as a goddess and the impact she can have on the world around her. Rather than being content to be a supporting figure, Hestia becomes an active force, shaping the fate of her familia and influencing the course of history in Orario. Ultimately, Hestia establishes herself as one of the most charismatic and inspiring figures in Dan Maki. She is a goddess who, despite her weaknesses and flaws, manages to overcome the most difficult challenges with a pure heart and iron determination. Her journey of growth, both personally and as a leader, is one of the most moving narratives in the series, making Hestia a central and deeply beloved character, not only for Bel, but also for fans of the series. Her story is proof that even the smallest and most seemingly fragile can have a huge impact on the world around them, as long as they have the heart and determination to fight for those they love.